Welcome back to Tales from the Scales. Your weekly roundup of my daily weigh-ins on my mission to lose 60 pounds. Now, this week was full of lessons, and you're going to understand what I mean as I go on. Now, we started on Saturday at Burger and Lobster. If you recall, I was looking forward to this lobster roll the whole week, and it was a total letdown. The lobster was whack, it was cold, the burger was dry, did not enjoy it at all. And to top it off, and to make things worse, the scale went up the next day, which really annoyed me. I finished it down about 2,324 calories. Also, I thought, but then on the Sunday morning, I woke up at 191.8 pounds, which really sent me into space because I did not even enjoy the meal out. When the meal came out, I kind of did think like, this does not look like 1,052 calories, okay? It was a whole burger, it was a whole lobster roll with bread, with mayonnaise, with chips. If you are someone who counts calories, after a while, you just know by eyeballing something what it roughly is. And to me, that looked more like 1,500 or 2,000 calories. And I didn't eat it all. So I was hoping that I'd roughly get about 1,000 calories, but it seems like I didn't. Or there was just loads of sodium in it. I don't know. Either way, I was fuming. I think it was a mixture of burger and Lobstergate and just my appetite coming down a little bit, at least just for this week, okay? We have to be grateful for the small mercies. But on Sunday, I had 1,879 calories. And then on Monday, I weighed in at 191 pounds. On Monday, I had 1,864 calories. And I woke up the next day on Tuesday at 190.6 pounds, which is still up, but on its way down. I feel like it just goes to show how much impact eating out can have. And it doesn't mean that you can't lose weight and eat out. It just means it's going to be a more frustrating process on the scale. On Tuesday, I had 1,888 calories. And then on Wednesday, I woke up at 189.4, which I was really happy with. On Wednesday, I had 1,851 calories. And then on Thursday, I woke up at 189 pounds. And I had the most amazing day. I took myself to Wagamama's, had a lovely day out, went shopping. It was really nice. And I was just in such a good mood on that Thursday. And I ended the day still in my deficit at 1,837 calories. Nevertheless, on the Friday, the scale bounced back up thanks to the salt to 189.8, which I was like, not mad at, because I understood if I go out to eat, and every single time that I do go out to eat almost, the scale does go up. But I stuck to the plan. I didn't freak out. And on Friday, I had 1,878 calories, which I was super proud of. And then on the Saturday, I woke up at 188.8 pounds, which brings my total weight loss to 11 pounds. Eating out at restaurants is fun, but it is unpredictable. Even if you're in a deficit, the sodium and portion guesses can mess with the scale. This week reminded me that meals cooked at home equal more control. I'm not banning restaurants, but I do want to start saving them for special occasions rather than just like a random Thursday for the purposes of this weight loss journey. With that being said, it's progress over perfection always. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep going. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Join me next week for more Tales from the Scales.